Concrete prayers, set them in the hallway. Gun smoke goes, following me all day. Tears in my teeth, can't swallow all this hate. Tryna get clean, but the dirt wanna stay. Concrete prayers, echo when I walk home. Every cracked stone, sound like a lost soul. If I die young, write this on my grave. I was just a wolf tryna crawl out the cave. You ever stared at a stain and remember the face? Whole block got quiet when they zipped that case. Two cousins on opposite sides of the same beef. Funeral on Friday, court date next week. We ain't heroes, we dysfunctional legends. Photo on the wall, then a candlelit session. Politicians drive through, windows up, they glance. Promise playgrounds, leave us with yellow tape bands. I was knee deep in it, backpack full of sins. Swear I smelled that gunpowder every time I dig in. Teacher said, use your brain, boy, you sharp, you bright. But a genius in the gutter, still ducking them lights. So I scribbled in a notebook, middle of the storm. Words in the margins where a halo was born. I ain't holy, I'm on it, but I'm holding my ground. Every bar like a body they can't put in the ground. Now concrete prayers, set them in the hallway. Gun smoke ghosts, follow with me all day. Tears in my teeth, can't swallow all this hate. Tryna get clean, but the dirt wanna stay. Concrete prayers, echo when I walk home. Every cracked stone, sound like a lost soul. If I die young, write this on my grave. I was just a wolf tryna crawl out the cave. Look, I got homies doing life off a split-second twitch. Pull quick on a stranger, now they name on the list. Mama visits through glass, hands flat, eyes red. He say, Ma, stop coming, just remember me ahead. And me, I'm still out here, tryna unlearn rage. Every slight feel the same as a 12 gauge. When the pride get loud, man, the logic go mute. You can lose your whole future for some scuffed up shoes. Trust in like the pain on these project doors. We was taught hit first, never taught pause. But I'm tired of the cycles that we pass like that. Tired of throwing bouquets on a fresh cut death. So I breathe, count 10 while my fists unclenched. All the blood in my head like a busted wrench. It's a war being fought in the back of my skull, between the boy with a dream and the man with a pull. Yeah, I ain't tryna be the next sad song on the block. I ain't tryna have my name sprayed up on a rock. If I fall, pick me up, don't film that drop. If I call, answer once, that's all I got. That's all I got. Concrete prayers, set. Concrete prayers.
Cold world, cold block, warm blood. I was raised with a mailman, wore a vest, where a kid turned 16. That's a test, where your first little charge feel like a flex. So you stand in front of God, hands on your neck. Mama in the kitchen, rent late, eyes red. Pops been the ghost, but the debt still spread. Older homie showed me how to tuck that dread. Metal in the mattress, monsters under the bed. Brown paper bag with a half in the back. School in the morning, but I'm watching the trap. Teacher said talent, OG said strap. One saw future, one saw a map. Sirens sing lullabies down our lane. Spray on the concrete, spelling out name. Graffiti halos, round faces in frames. You either get numb or you go insane. Cold blocks, warm blood in my veins. Same pain, just different last names. Either pray or you play these games. Either prayed or a cage with chains. Cold blocks, warm blood in my veins. Tryna wash off dirt that stains. If I fall, let me rise again. If I fall, let me rise again. Front porch quiet, all talk, no quiet robes, just smoke rings, war stories. Bullet holes, shorty on the corner, got a pack in a plan. Dream in the eye, razor in her hand. Lil' bro sliding with the hoodie too big. Heart too pure for the things that he did. I was right there, could've told him don't trip, but the greed in my gut put a freeze on my lips. We was tryna eat, world never fed us. Judge seen a zip code, already dead us. Whole hood praying they don't go and shred us. News van park like they really get us. Every time we slide, we just chase that fear. Tryna outrun all the shame in the mirror. Every time we laugh, here ghosts in my ear. Say you next, lil' homie, your day coming near. Cold blocks, warm blood in my veins. Same pain, just different last names. I don't know. Either pray or you play these games. I don't know. Either gray or a cage with chains. I don't know. Cold blocks, warm blood in my veins. Tryna wash off dirt that stains. If I fall, let me rise again. I don't know. If I fall, let me rise again. I remember first time that the time felt real. Clock on the wall, judge reading that deal. Mom in the second row, trying not to squeal. Me in them cuffs like this can't be real. Lawyer in the tie, hands smooth, eyes cold. Said take the 5, you don't wanna get rolled. Said let my future, my soul, getting sold. Thought I was a wolf, just another one toe. Sitting in the tank, 4 walls, 1 cot. Name on the list, no halo on top. Homie on the tear, doing life, no shot. Looked in my face like is that all you got? Said all that pride, that tough guy talk. Look where it led, these shoes, this walk. You got a chance, you can still reroute. Streets don't love you, they just spit you out. Is it worth that change?
Worth that change?
Is it worth that name?
Is it worth that name?
Is it worth that look?
Is it worth that look?
When your mama feel shame?
When your mama feel shame?
Is it worth that pay?
Is it worth that pay?
Is it worth that flag?
Is it worth that flag?
When they zip that bag?
When they zip that bag?
You can't get that back.
No.
Out on parole, whole block still hot. Same dice game, same fiends on the spot. Young boy asked what you did for the block. Told him wasted time, I just added to the rock. Now I move different, still scarred, still tense. All is still light, but my mind pay rent. Old friends think I went soft, lost sense. I just see too many laid under that fence. I still hear the click when I close my eyes. Still smell steel when the
late night. Same corner, same chain link. Same chart line, ghost in the pavement. You feel that?
I used to hug that curve like it raised me. Fiends lined up, eyes glassy, hands shaky. Brown paper bag, kept my schoolwork separate. Math in my backpack, math in the hallway exit. Mama yelling prayers through a locked bedroom door. I was counting little blessings while I counted up scores. Judge gave my cousin 10, said that boy so cold. He just stared through the glass like the glass got a hole. Saw a body in the alley before I saw the ocean. Learned to tuck a little metal before my emotions. Boys in the hood turn ghosts by the weekend. We ain't read books, we just read who was breathing. Cold blocks, warm blood. I was raised in the flood, yeah. Either drown or you thug. Either run or you run it up. Cold blocks, warm blood. Either steal or you love. Every prayer from above. Had to fight through the mud, through the mud. I got friends in the ground, got friends in the cell. Got a couple still around trying to dodge their hell. We was kids throwing rocks at them storefront gates. Now I'm staring at the clock with this 40 in weight. Landlord on my back, baby mama with the crying. Everybody needs something while they inside dying. Pops bent by the bottle, bent back by the past. Only time he ever helped me was to move me from a path that he walked. That his daddy walked too. Chain gang footsteps echo through the crew. Boy, you better bang first, that's the rule we was taught. Never learn how to heal, only learn how to own you. Cold block, warm blood, like warm blood. I was raised in the flood, raised in it. Either drown or you thug. Either run or you run it up, run it up. Cold blocks, warm blood. Either steal or you love, or you love. Every prayer from above. Had to fight through the mud, fight through the mud, fight through it. I done stared at my hands like what I done touched. Seen mamas at the wake, guys red throat crushed. Little homie on the shirt with his birthday dates. Whole hood lined up, but we always show late. We allergic to the light, but addicted to the power. Put a mask on pain every minute, every hour. I was chasing every dollar till the dollars turned to caskets. Hope stuffed deep in the little black plastic. You ever had to flush work while they beat on the door? Heart racing like it's war on the dirty tile floor. Talk tough on the block, but we cry in the dark. We ain't gangsters, we just kids with no park. No park, no park, no park, no park. Cold blocks, warm blood, warm blood. I was raised in the flood, yeah, yeah. Either drown or you thug. Either run or you run it up, run it up. Cold blocks, warm blood. Either steal or you love, or you love. Every prayer from above. Had to fight through the mud, through the mud. What you know about fear with your back to the wall? What you know about losing every name that you call? What you know about praying with your hand on the steel? Like God, if you there, let me live, let me heal, let me heal. Now my nephew hit my line, said he tryna make a move. I can hear them same sirens in the words that he choose. Told him, little man, listen, ain't no trophies in this, just a lot of locked doors and some faces you miss. Still ride through the set, every crack know my name, every bullet in the brick, every rusted out chain. But I'm trying to write a script where we walk back home, where the OGs teach peace. Hey.
Yeah.
Look. Used to split a value meal 4 ways, pockets hurting. Mama in the kitchen, light bill still flirting with the curtain. Landlord banging on the door like he working overtime. We just act like we ain't heard him, turn the volume high. Couch full of cousins, ash burn holes in the fabric. Carpet smell like trauma, little homie hiding in the attic. Uncle talking big time, 5 chains, 2 habits. Every story start with once, and then with ambulances. Hand me down sneakers, soul talking like a witness. Run from the store clerks, run from Jehovah's business. Run from my own thoughts, facing the church basement. But the holy water murky, still tasting like the basement. Teachers say I'm gifted, I'm just gifted with the angles. Adding up excuses on division with the danger. Old heads on the corner say I'm moving like a stranger. Little man, it's concrete, ain't got patience for your anger. But I'm tired of them food stamps ripping at the line. Tired of the rich kid laugh, tired of being left behind. So when they passed that first pack, I ain't even blinked. Thought I finally found a ladder, didn't notice it was sink. This that concrete and karma, gun smoking armor. Trying to turn pain to a paycheck, drama to a dollar. Yeah, yeah. Every scar on my arm, every lie, every charm got me praying that the dirt I did don't visit my mom. Is that concrete and karma? Street talk, cold saga. If I die young, let them say I ain't die softer. From the grave to the corner, from the bed to the barber. Everybody wanna judge, but they sharpen me harder. Fast forward, old block still cracked in the middle. New whips, ain't stressed, just wrapped in a riddle. Homie doing 20, sending letters from a case. Say sleep to old memories, wake up to new rage. He like, bro, you made it out. Why you still sound bitter? Why you still talk war when you could paint better pictures? I said, look, I see the blood on these sidewalks different. I still smell that first lick every time I count digits. First body I saw, he ain't look like in the movies. No slow violin, just sirens and confusion. His mama in the house, cold feet bare on the gravel, screaming at the heavens while they zip up a shadow. That night I clean my shoes like I could wipe off the vision. Tried to scrub away the guilt, but did just turn to ambition. If the reaper around the corner, either way on a mission. Might as well stack some for the fam, that's the twisted religion. But every safe I feel came with another ghost. Every chain I cop, man, another friend smoke. Gun under the mattress, stream under the floorboard. Half of me want peace, other half want war more. Judge said my name like he knew me from birth. Public defender look broke, tie hanging no worth. Beat the case on a loophole, paper in my shirt. Walked out to the parking lot grinning, but it hurt, cause I knew that I ain't earned that second shot. Honest, just looking good timing, and a witness with promise. So now I rap like confession, every bar like a verse from a book that we wrote in our worst on this earth. This that concrete and karma, gun smoking armor. Trying to turn pain to a paycheck, drama to a dollar. Yeah, every scar on my arm, every lie, every charm got me praying that the dirt I did don't visit my mom. Is that concrete and karma? Street talk, cold saga. If I die young, let them say I ain't die softer. Never. From the grave to the corner, from the badge to the barber. Everybody wanna judge, but they sharpen me harder. Who gon' wash these hands? Who gon' fold these plans? When the devil in the rear view smiling like a fan. Yeah. Look. Same blocks, different decade. Still hear it. I grew up where the chalk lines outlit the flowers. Liquor store, lotto tickets, dreams by the hour. Mama folding tips from the graveyard shift. Trying to keep the lights on, praying I don't drift. Cops ride slow like they window shopping souls. Judge got a quota, he just tallying up goals. Homie took a plea for a thing he ain't do. He said that's just the price when your face ain't blue. Hand me down khakis, crease sharp as the tension. Learn more in the alley than I ever did in lessons. Uncle on the rock said the high got hands. Once it grab your throat, you gon' die or you stand. I was 15, counting 20s on the stove. Hiding in the curtains every time the wind blow. Phone tap, maybe heart tap. Crazy whole block sick, but they label us lazy. I got corners in my mind I don't wanna visit. Faces I remember, names I never should've risked. With blood on the pavement, echoes in the distance. I pray but I'm asking, is anybody listening? These streets raised me, fed me, caged me. Every scar on my skin got a page, see. corners of my mind where the ghosts still live, and I'm hard on the surface, but inside I'm twitching, yeah. Hit 18, thought I knew this playbook. Then my brother caught a bullet over just a mean look. Funeral line, black suits in the sun. Whole hood there, but they missing my son. He ain't mine by blood, but the bond ain't fake. He was watching how I move, what I do, what I take. I was bragging about the licks, he was so impressed. Can't lie, that pride sat heavy in my chest. 2 years later, he was laying where I stood. Same corner, same curb, same misunderstood. Mama asked why God, pastor say plan. How you talk about a plan when they killing every man? I've been talking to the mirror like it's someone else. Dog, you did this, you built this hell. Then I think about the hunger, the cold, the strain, and I tell that reflection you just played the game. But that's weak talk, coward in disguise. We ain't rolling loaded dice, we just lied to the wise. So I write it like a ledger, every debt, every crime. Hope the ink run red before I run out of time. I got corners on my mind that I don't wanna visit. Faces I remember, names I never should've risked. With blood on the pavement, echoes in the distance. I pray but I'm asking, is anybody listening? These streets raised me, fed me, caged me. Every scar on my skin got a page, see. Corners of my mind where the ghosts still live, and I'm hard on the surface, but inside I'm twitching, yeah. How many nights did I ride just to feel like I'm alive? Whole car quiet, only talk was pride. Finger on the thing, heart on freeze. If I let one fly, who bleed, I bleed. My little girl asked why that man sleep outside, why he talk to himself, why his eyes so wide. I tell her that his son was my right hand too. We was 13 deep, now it's down to 2. See, we used to share fries, now I share this shame. Trying to break a cycle that don't care about names. I got homies doing decades, they ain't see their kids. Got homies in the grave who ain't see past gigs. Old head said, shorty, this path got ends. Either cuffs on your wrist or your face on the fence. I laugh back. Yeah. Turn that up a little. It's that concrete confession, homie. I grew up where the roaches run. Mama yelling at the landlord, we ain't got fun. Stove light, late night, we dividing crumbs. Uncle in the back room, sleeping off a run. Hand-me-down shoes, holes in the sole. Bus pass folded in my back pocket cold. Teacher said, boy, you headed straight for the hole. I just stared at the window thinking I already know. Older dudes posted on a broken bench, talking about fast cash, ain't no need to flinch. Gold teeth, grin, smell of smoke and stench. They tossed me a pack like it was common sense. First time tucking that under my coat. Heart beating like sirens, throat full of smoke. Shorty said, baby, you gon' end up gold. I laughed it off, but they cut close. My block ain't pretty, it's painted in chalk. You learn to walk smaller, you learn not to talk. You learn every hallway, every side door lock. You learn who gon' shoot, who gon' dial them cop. Concrete walls and rear view ghosts. I done lost more friends than I ever post. If I don't ride hard, then I might not show. So I grip that wheel and I slide real low. Concrete walls and rear view ghosts. Tryna wash this blood off the lines I wrote. If I die tonight, let the story be told. I was raised in the fire, came out as cold. Fast forward, I'm a little older, pockets got weight, but the money got a smell, you can't wash that tank. Chain on my neck, but the fear too great. Any car creeping slow, make my chest vibrate. Mama finally sleeping in a better room, but I'm still checking corners when I step out to move. Law lurking, enemies circling too. Every handshake, heavy, every favor a do. Homie caught a case, same night my son born. Had a pistol in the crib and a wrist full of thorns. Baby mama crying while she scrolling through her phone. Another RP post, same block, same zone. I'm trying not to follow my daddy's map. 2 strikes on his name, then he vanished black. Sometimes I hear his laugh when I count these stacks. Like, boy, this life only love you when you can't go back. Judge gave my cousin double digits, that hurt. He used to cheat on his home, now he stuck in the church. Inside a cage with a choir don't sing. Just metal on metal and the echo rings. So why ride solo with the ash in the tray? Window crack just enough to feel the old days. Every stop sounding like a cross on the way. Every green light feel like borrowed grace. Concrete walls and rear view ghosts. I done lost more friends than I ever post. If I don't ride hard, then I might not show. So I grip that wheel and I slide real low.
Concrete walls and rear view ghosts, tryna wash this blood off the lines I wrote. If I die tonight, let the story be told. I was raised in the fire, came out ice cold. Look, I'm stuck between a blessing and a body bag, between a clean passport and a dirty rag, between a quiet morning and a gun at brag, between a sober thought and a bottle that drag. Little homies watching every move I make. They don't wanna lecture, they just want that cake. They don't see the nights, I can't stand my face. So the flashbacks hitting when I drive past lakes. But we dump that ride, toss that steel. I still smell gasoline when I grip this wheel. I still see blue lights when I close my eyes. Still hear my boy mama when she asks me why. I ain't had an answer, only had alibis. Only had chain smoke, only had alibis. Only had nightmares dressed in Nuthin disguise. Only had pride too.
Yeah. Concrete talk. Listen.
I was raised where the chalk lines are like hopscotch. Gunshots echo through the block, that was our stopwatch. Time stop every time that a cop watch. Mama in the window, praying at the pot wash. Hand me down coat, but the heart had a hard shell. OG said either you be shark or you starve hell. First blunt, first pack, first scar swell. First time I seen my homie dragged in a car cell. We ain't have dreams, we just knew what the rent was. Knew who had a key, who would front us the extras. Backroom lectures, never speak to detectives. Learn to tuck the work in the soul of my fresh kicks. Graffiti on the wall, spelled names that the streets kept. Cousin turned ghost, mama cried till the sheets wet. Judge gave my bro 20 flats, said be blessed. Walked out the building with a grudge and a deep chest.
Concrete walls and court days, cold hearts under warm hoodies. Whole hood living off short pay, trying to dodge coffins in the pull of that cruelty. We was young with the wrong faith, prayed that the scale tips, prayed that the car cools me. Concrete walls and court days, that's the only choir that I knew in the Dogg movie.
My phone full of numbers that don't answer no more. Either they under a stone or locked under a door. Public defender in a tie that he bought at the store. Talking plea like it's peace, I just stared at the flow. Mama said, baby, that money ain't clean yet. I said, ma, either that or we lean less. Whole fam hanging on a seamstress thread. One cut and it all fall deep mess. Seen killers cry quiet at their kids' games, then slide out the lot, different minds switch names. Sunday best in the pew, tryna fix things, yeah. Monday stress on the crew, back to quick game. My mirror said enemy, every time I stay alone. Blood on my hands wasn't mine, but it smelled strong. Thought I had power cause I packed what they feared on. Really I was scared of the day it would wear off.
Concrete walls and court days, cold hearts under warm hoodies. Whole hood living off short pay, tryna dodge coffins and the pull of that cruelty. We was young with the wrong faith, prayed that the scale tips, prayed that the car cools me. Concrete walls and court dates, that's the only choir that I knew in the dark. How many candles can a corner store sell for the city start to see that we living in hell? How many letters from a cell never opened, never read, cause the streets talk louder than a voice in your head, yeah. How many times can you ride to the tank, kitty, before you look up, realize that the tank gives me all this anger in my chest, trying to bank this heat, but every step that I take still crank beat. Now I sit with the ghost, pour a shot on the curb, talk to the air like the dead still return. Think about forks in the road that we curve. Think about teachers that tried, we ain't learn. We just wanted new shoes, little chain, little glow. Never saw the paperwork, never read what it showed. Every goal in the shadow, that informant in the fold. That cold little sentence, rest in peace on the post. Now little kids on the block look at me like a myth, cause I made it to my 30s with a face they can lift. In their mind there's a story, he was crazy, he flipped. But I tell them if you smart, you won't copy the script. Tell them go and get a bag that they can't take, laying out a bracelet. Concrete walls and court dates, that's the only choir that I knew when the dark moved me. Yeah.
Yeah. Concrete roads, yeah. It will grow out of cracks, huh? Look what it costs.
Mama folding flies by the stove like Ran late, landlord on a cold hike. Roaches in the sugar, still we ate right. Praying over noodles like they steak night. Uncle kept a pistol in the cornflakes. Told me mind yours, that's the Lord's way. But he ain't blink when the door break. Mask on, barrel in his sore face. Project courtyard, chalk in the rain. Boy turned mural for a small change. You ever see a mother try to hold pain? Like a rib cage welded to a broke frame. First pack, first lie to my old man. Said I got a job, little program. He just hugged me, said you a grown man. I smell whiskey, knew he had no plan. Concrete roses, we bleed, we grow. From a block that I love, you done let you go. Got scars on my soul, got ash in my throat. I was raised by the fire, by the gun smoke. Concrete roses, we crack, we climb. If the reaper don't get you, you doing time. Put my life on the line for a bag of hope. I was raised by the fire, by the gun smoke. Yeah. Late bus, 4 deep on the back seat. Whole crew plotting on the next feast. Phone chirp, new lick, that's a fresh piece. Same script, different kid, that's a dead dream. Homie had a mind like a mad whiz, but the school wrote him off as a bad kid. Judge gave him years like an ad-lib. Dropped the gavel, that was that, that's the habit. I seen fiends trade rings for a thin line. Seen kings turn weak over quick shine. Every corner got a ghost that I still find. Every night got a voice yelling this time. Police ride slow like they own us. Hand on their hips, say we dangerous. But it's hard being honest when the hunger bust. So we pray in the dark, hope it's changing us. Who gon' save a child at the block race? Who gon' wipe blood off a cop blade? Who gon' teach love in a hot cage? Who gon' write truth on a lock page? Tell me. Concrete roses, we bleed, we grow. From a block that I love, you done let you go. Got scars on my soul, got ash in my throat. I was raised by the fire, by the gun smoke. Concrete roses, we crack, we climb. If the reaper don't get you, you doing time. Put my life on the line for a bag of hope. I was raised by the fire, by the gun smoke. Now I'm 10 toes down, but my head high. Whole hood on my back like a last guy. Try to walk straight, but the bread dry. Bill stacked tall, that's a landslide. Plug say one run, you can bounce back. Pass say one prayer, you can outlast. Voice in my chest, doing sound class. Heaven on the left, on the right, that's a loud trap. Lil' shorty looking at me like a blueprint. He don't see the nightmares or the tooth chips. He just see the chain and the new kicks. Yeah, he don't see the grave where the crew sits. So I tell him red mall, keep your heart warm. Yeah, don't let them tell you that you pop born. He laugh like big bro, that's a hard storm. I say living how I live, that's a dark form. Real, I lost friends, I lost time. I lost sleep, damn near lost my mind. I found faith in one line. In one breath, I ain't wasting time. I'm like roses, we bleed, we grow. From a block that I love, you done let you go. Got scars on my soul, got ash in my throat. I was raised by the fire, by the gun smoke. Concrete roses.
Look, same city, same scars. Different day though.
I was raised with the chalk marks, outlast your heartbeat. Mom's praying over and Pop stayed in the car seat. Brown bag, lunches, same shirt, 4 summers. We learned math off a scale, counting grams, not numbers. Liquor store light made the whole block yellow. Old heads bang metal, young bulls turn feral. Teacher said college, homie said college too. We learned more from a fiend than a whole damn school. Got friends in the dirt, got friends in the jumpsuit. Got a little cousin, think this pain look cute. He see chains, he see views, he don't see those shoes. Tied up, face down on the floor for the news. I've been sick of these lies, these disguise, these tales. They ain't talk about the nights, eating fries, no meals. They just show you the smoke, never show you the lungs. They show trophies, never show bullet holes in the young. Yeah, cold blocks, warm blood. Where I'm from, we don't run, we flood. We were broke, had to make that mud. Turn the money in a stained up tub. Cold blocks, warm blood. Every scar, every loss, that's love. If I fall, put my name in the crud. Cause the streets gon' remember what it was. I remember that raid, door flew, no warning. Cousin flush, cops rushed, whole crib storming. Baby on the couch, grandma saying, Lord please. They don't see a family, they just smell more cheese. We grew numb to the sirens, numb to the silence, numb to that moment when your man turned violent. He was cool last week, this week he tweaking. Heard he hit a homeboy over petty disagreement. I ain't better, I'm just bitter that I made a thing. Got a chain on my neck, got a chain in my brain. I kept looking at the sky like it owed me favors, but the sky stayed gray like my old Chuck Taylors. Now I rap for the single mom, my eyes on the ceiling for the kid in the alley who ain't trusting feelings, for the one with the stash spot deep in the stroller who don't know that weight getting heavy on the shoulder. Yeah. Cold blocks, one blood. Where I'm from, we don't run, we flood. We was broke, had to make that mud. Turn the money into stained up tub. Cold, one blood. Every scar, every loss, that's love. If I fall, put my name in the crud, cause the streets gon' remember what it was. Yeah. Look, I done seen tough guys cry like toddlers, seen broke dudes spend they last on chopper, seen shooters turn safe, start avoiding the drama, seen angels in the trap wearing house shoes, buying it. I ain't judging what you do, I just know what it costs. Ran from the past, still talk to my loss. If this life is a test, then my grade got stains. I ain't ace one thing, but I learned from the pain. Couple homies in the fed say they sleep with regret. Say the hardest thing daily is forgiving themselves. You can blame the whole world, you can blame your block, but the mirror don't lie when it's 3 o'clock. Now labels want songs about masks and clips, about spin, 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 till the tires don't grip. I just nod, take the check, but my real script's darker. I'm just trying to leave a map for the next young martyr. If you really from the gutter, say it, yeah. If you ever lost a brother, say it, yeah. If you tired of the cover up, tired of the camouflage, hands up high for the scars that we wear, hands up. If you really from the gutter, say it, yeah. If you ever lost a brother, say it, yeah. If you tired of the cover up, tired of the camouflage, hands up high for the scars that we wear, hands up. Hands up.
Look, concrete press for the homies and the haters. Born with the chalk lines dry slow, liquor store glow on the side of my dome. Mama at the table cutting coupons, humming. Pops in the wind said he had some coming. First fight got jacked in the front yard. First fight left blood on my new scarf. Learn quick, keep a blade in the sock. Hush, smile small, keep your head on a swivel in the bus. OG said, little man, you too polite. Round here to take your food in your whole life. So I hardened my jaw, let my eyes get cold. Skip class, learn math with the dice I roll. Cop car, slow creep, shine lights on the fence. We all freeze, act calm, act innocent. But the fear in my chest like a drum line. Her steel cock back, that was lunchtime. Concrete prayers in the hallway. Hands in the air for the wrong way. Open my lungs, but it's all great. Tryna see God through the gunplay. These are concrete prayers, say them softly. Talking to the sky, hope it's on me. If I die tonight, let them know I fought. Every bruise on my name came back. Yeah, teenage years like a film with no credits. Every scene in the smoke, paramedics. Homie hit my phone, said slide, it's a function. Put up soft face that my cousin had punched in. Politics deep as a grave in the back lot. Every flag color tied tight to a bad plot. One wrong stare, then a chain reaction. One wrong word, then a fatal caption. Tried ball for a while, had a decent shot. Coach said stay clean, but the block too hot. Little cousin needed shoes, baby sis need lunch. Plug slid work, said fronted for the month. Now I'm in the hoopty with a trunk full, brain screaming stop. But the pride ain't dope. You can't lecture me about choices when hunger in the crib sound louder than your voices. Seen a rival on the corner with his kid in his lap. We both locked eyes, both hands on the strap. He looked at his boy, then he lowered his chin. That's the only time hater didn't win. Concrete prayers in the hallway. Hands in the air for the wrong way. Open my lungs, but it's all great. Tryna see God through the gunplay. These are concrete prayers, say them softly. Talking to the sky, hope it's on me. If I die tonight, let them know I fought. Every bruise on my name came back. 20-something still stuck in the zip code. Funeral suits on the back of my thrift clothes. Judge know my name like a distant uncle. Every time I walk in, feel the ceiling crumble. Yeah, public defender with the tired eyes. Reading on my life like a grocery line. Single parent home, low funds, bad school. They don't write the part where I try to be cool. Did dirt, yeah, I never play saint, but the picture that they paint, miss the real frame. Every crime got a story they don't care to read. Just a docket in a box full of broken pleas. Little homie asked me how I make it out. told him first thing, stop running your mouth. Second, keep a book by the bed, learn something. Third, don't follow me, I'm still learning how to function. Got a daughter on the way, that's a plot twist. Now I see my own face in the sonograms flicks. Every move that I choose got a shadow now. Every street that I knew feels shallow now.
Do you hear us when the sirens sing? Do you feel us when the cell doors ring? If I kneel in the dark with my back to the wall, is anybody there when I call? Do you hear us when the sirens sing? Do you feel us when the cell